Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Paperweight throughout the majority of that game. He peeled for Teddy in that one team fight. It will be the Viego over the Lee Sin. Something that you and I were nudging towards in this, and it will come true. So many of those fights are not.
He even gets that cannon, I believe. That's what I saw the number go up. As Missile Dive aggressively one more time as Ghost taking a lot of damage from Teddy. Ellen moving on forward. He has Flash available, and there's no Flash on Ghost anymore. First Blood this time goes to the Volley Bear. That's what we wanted to see.
That's what you want, and you know, usually you don't want necessarily. You'll still get it. It's just not the cleanest take we've ever seen. It's like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
Worried.
So it's that. At the end, that was very strong.
Got the golf clap afterwards though. Like,
yeah,
LM playing the long con game here.
But Dread is going to move on in, and B2D has rotated up as well. LM comes out. There's an early ultimate from Keen, but B2D does get the Circle of Frost, and there goes the Kale. Nothing that he could do. Dread picks him up, and that is going to be a double very comfortably here for Nongshim.
The lane state for Keen is he's so far up because of the way it's pushing.
Well, they're going to turn off this turret, and Ghost is real dead, guys. Yep, Teddy, True Shot Barrage is going to come through. And Turret wakes up and is like, what happened? There was Kaisians on the map right now.
Well, it's in part due to the fact that Kane expected a dive. Speaking of dive, Mom's going to try to come forward here. Gets the slow, connecting, doing so much damage. He's going to try to pick up a plate here, but this is not the end.
Oh dear, the catfish is for dinner tonight. Oh, actually he made it home. What the heck? Well, Teddy is not going to be so lucky. Effort's going to be in a bit of trouble here, but B2D will say goodnight to the Ezreal. Man, I don't know how that back made it through.
Kwangdong Freecs are just not as consistently clearing away this vision, so things like this can happen.
Yeah, Frozen Tomb comes in. There's the quickness as well. Grand Entrance is fantastic, and this is why Effort has been picking this Rakan over and over again. Frozen Thralls as well. As Void Seeker comes forward, the Killer Instinct to follow up. Teddy immediately cleanses, but he's still very low as B2D trying to get more, but Fate offers some damage back, so they're not looking to be able to get too much more. True Shot Barrage will connect as Keen has teleported in, but the mobility
does in terms of taking away the jungle here is ever risky because they're always so well covered. And so look at the farm difference between this.
They're running out of mojo just a little bit this time around, Wolf. There was so much more fight in them. Felt like they could be able to pull back, but come through. But Canna just staying in melee range and fighting this one out. Still gonna have to back away. Riftmaker not quite enough to get Canna into a much better position than the Kale.
Will execute the turret right before she falls. Keen's going to trade this for one. I don't think Kana will actually prevent this. Elm's nearby.
Yeah.
So it will be a trade here, but the more significant turret going down in the mid lane. Our observers don't miss those.
I mean, this is straight up Ghost comfort zone, right? This is how he's champion. He like soaks the deaths of the team, looks towards his top side, and it's like, damn, those guys are doing real well. And, you know, he lifted a trophy for that one. On this Gwen, a lot of health as well, moving towards 3K is Fate. Get some information here. Void Seeker comes out as well, and Nongshim, they just start this one up. Effort looking for a flank. Is spotted, slinks back into the fog of war. Is now Dread off to the side. Teddy moves on forward. Canna just tanking this one up. Riftmaker is there. B2D spotted on the flank, and in goes Effort. Now looks for that quickness. It is going to be the steal away of the Drake, so no soul this time around as Canna went golden. Keen throws down the ulti. B2D caught out of position, but does have a stopwatch. Keen now trying to get himself out with the flash and does so. Dread goes golden and Kwangdong Freecs. They will find the team fight and deny the soul.
Really great ultimate there from Keen, and also so much damage again for Teddy. When he's left to his own devices in these fights, he will do so much sustained damage. They're going to turn this not into just a soul deny, but also a Baron. With 3 down on the side of Nongshim, including their jungler, there is no flip opportunity. And Kana was 1v3ing on one side of the fight, but the rest of his team needed a little bit more damage there. They don't secure the Drake. They're going to try to contest for this with the low health bars, but it is hopeful at best.
There's still a lot of vision available here for Nongshim. True Shot Barrage goes wide, and yeah, they just have to watch as this goes down. The Rakan back at home as well. And as you can see, a bit of a trough. Close to 4,000 gold was the lead for Nongshim, but with this Baron buff and now being able to take these turrets around the map, that outer in the mid lane.
Set up to stop him from flanking this time, so
I tell a lie, he will have it. So not exactly going to get fully punished here. Grand exit does so. As Teddy just frontlining, trying to get all of this poke in where he can.
And he's doing a great job of it so far.
Yeah, okay, can Dread secure this Drake is the question, as Nongshim can just burst it down. He flashes, but he's not able to pick it up, as now B2D is trying to take control of this fight. He flashes forward, but Keen is just massive, but is he massive enough? No, he's not. It's only level 15, and it's not going to be enough. Now it's Dread's turn to be the Kale, but they do have the soul, and this time Nongshim win the fight. Dread actually looking for a bit more as Moham, oh no, the killer instinct still available here for Ghost, as Fate's gonna get tidied up, and Nongshim are just going to say goodnight to this team fight completely.
I thought No Way Home was a Spider-Man movie, but it's Kwangdong Freecs' fate here this time around. Nongshim with such a great fight around this Drake, and they decide to go in right when it's in smite range. That's when they pull the trigger and collapse. Effort with the follow-up charm, because it was so delayed, he ends up having it, he layers it on top of every single player there that from Kwangdong was trying to kite away. Kwangdong lose the soul, lose the team fight, and are very likely to lose this game, as Nongshim now just really have an insane amount of control. And Keen was trying so desperately, but there were just not enough. The name comes from of this Drake, you know.
Thanks for that, Wolf.
And I mean, I love this from our observers. They have no vision whatsoever. They will see this teleport flank, but it might be too late.
Yeah, in goes Canna, dives forward. He's pretty immune, as you can see. The claw comes forward. Keen has to ult very, very quickly in this fight. PDD is going to exchange it with his own ultimate. Keen's trying to get these autos down, but it's not going to be enough. Ghost picks up the kill. Canna is basically untouched. I guess Gwen just is actually immune, I don't know. As Nongshim are going to say thanks for the leash, I guess, and we're going to go back to the Baron, the work we already started. Effort's just going to get popped though, as Teddy will throw an ulti through, and this might actually buy some space. You probably trade the Rakan for the Kale though, if you are Nongshim. As Kwangdong Freecs looking to back away, Canna is still very, very strong. They will be able to secure the Baron, but can Kwangdong Freecs allow them out or not, as Ghost supercharges forward, the charm goes
Inner turret, and Fate and LM have to be so scared. It's only a Lissandra empowering the Siege Mini, but it's enough.
Yeah, he's actually going to be able to stay here and lock this one down. This inhibitor turret is going to get taken. Gwen's immune. And Teddy actually going to wait until the mist does wear off, but Canna can just dash over that wall. So no harm, no foul there. Inner turret going to be taken. There's Element Fate back down here trying to defend, but they've already lost the inhibitor turret in the mid lane. True shot barrage. Teddy trying to take things into his own hands. Effort's still extraordinarily squishy, but does create enough space. As BDD finds the flank, the Devourer is going to be used on Moham. Immediately destroyed. Effort gets his revenge. It's a double for Ghost, is now Keen. Can you defend against all of Nongshim bearing down on your Nexus turrets? Nongshim are wanting to say goodnight to this game and pick up their first 2-0 of the season, their first victory of the season, as Elam dives forward, but he's food for Ghost, who's looking for that unofficial Penta. The Heartbreaker to come forward. The Nexus turrets are now dead as Keen. Can you get the autos through? The ulti is going to come down, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He is eventually taken, and they want none of it. They're just going to focus the Nexus and win the series.
Teddy, a frustration gets the